Good morning to everyone. Today we discuss about the normal form of a line. See here on the board, x and y axis. Here a line intersect x axis at A and y axis at B. A on the x axis means a comma 0, the point. Here 0 comma b, 0 comma b అనే బిందువు y axis మీద ఉంది కాబట్టి x కోఆర్డినేట్ 0 అవుతుంది. Now here from the origin O, origin నుండి AB లైన్ మీదకి ఒక పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డ్రా చేసాం. This should be taken as P and here makes an angle with the x axis is alpha and this is 90 minus alpha, this is 90 and this is alpha. This is about the diagram. Now we have discussed the normal form of a line. This is the normal from the origin here. Normal form. First of all, from this triangle, here A comma B are the intercepts of the line segment AB. Therefore, intercept form of a line x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Everybody knows that intercept form of a line x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Now we take the first right angle triangle here. In right angle triangle OMA, we apply cos alpha here. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Alpha adjacent side is P by hypotenuse A. Therefore, we have to find A value here. P by cos alpha, that should be taken as first equation. Now take from this right angle triangle OMB, in right angle triangle OMB, we find out sin alpha from this. Sin alpha is equal to the ratio of sin is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here alpha opposite side is P by hypotenuse B. Now from this find the value of B, P by sin alpha, equation number 2. ఇప్పుడు A కామా B మనకి రెండు తెలిసినాయి కాబట్టి ఈ ఏబీలను తీసుకుని మనం ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ ఫామ్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మనకు కావాల్సిన నార్మల్ ఫామ్ వస్తుంది. నౌ హియర్ ఎక్స్ బై ఏ మీన్స్ P by cos alpha plus y by P by sin alpha is equal to 1. Now fraction is reversed here. X cos alpha by P plus y sin alpha by P is equal to 1 by cross multiplication is equal to x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. This is the normal form of a given line where P is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the line AB. This is very, very important form of a line. Right. In this normal form, two cases are there. One is, already we discussed about this diagram in the previous. Yes, so again I draw a small figure. Yes, here this line is perpendicular to AB in the normal form. Now the AB line is parallel to the x-axis. If the AB line is turned like this, it should be a parallel to the x-axis. Then the angle is equal to 90 degrees or 270 degrees. 90 and 270 degrees. Now I apply the normal form here. X cos 90 plus y sin 90 is equal to P. And in the same way, we apply 270 also. X cos 270 plus y sin 270 degrees is equal to P. These two are the angles formed when the line segment AB is parallel to the x-axis. But here when you observe in case 2, this line is parallel to the y-axis. The first one x-axis and second one is the y-axis. Here theta is equal to 0 degrees comma 180 degrees. Now we apply the same notation for these two angles. X cos 0 degrees plus y sin 0 degrees is equal to P, and the second one x cos 180 degrees plus y sin 180 degrees is equal to P. These two cases are also very important when a line parallel to the x-axis and when a line parallel to the y-axis, the angles are different. If you apply like this, we get the perpendicular distance from the origin to the any point. Now we discuss about perpendicular form also. Not perpendicular distance, it is perpendicular form from the normal form. You take a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where mod a plus mod b not equal to 0, because simultaneously a comma b is not equal to 0. If you take a straight line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, ax plus by is equal to minus c. If you divide root of a square plus b square on both sides, రెండు వైపులా రూట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీ స్క్వేర్ డివైడ్ చేస్తే మనం ఏ బై రూట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ బీ బై రూట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీ స్క్వేర్ ఇంటూ వై ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ సి బై రూట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీ స్క్వేర్. Now a by a square plus b square is nothing but it's a cos alpha. For x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. This is the normal form of the given line, what you discussed in the previous. Like this here, in the place of a by root of a square plus b square, write of cos alpha, and here b by root of a square plus b square, take it as sin alpha, and p is minus c by root of a square plus b square. Here c is less than or equal to 0. C is less than or equal to 0. And now we multiply minus on both sides. This formula is rewriting as minus a by root of a square plus b square into x minus b by root of a square plus b square into y is equal to c by root of a square plus b square. Here c should be positive. Here also x into cos alpha plus y into sin alpha is equal to p, where p is a perpendicular distance from the origin to the given line. Here c is greater than 0, we apply c is positive, and c is negative, we apply this a by root of a square plus b square plus b by root of a square plus b square. This can be getting by this right angle triangle. Here c a comma b here. Now hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. We apply cos alpha means adjacent side by root of a square plus b square. C square is equal to a square plus b square. No? If for cos alpha is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse a by root of a square plus b square, sin alpha is equal to b by root of a square plus b square. Now by using these two formulas, whenever one line is given, we convert into perpendicular form or normal form by depending on the c is negative and c is positive. If c is negative, we apply this. If c is positive, we apply this. This is also one of the important point while we are doing the problems in the normal form. Now we discuss about symmetric form of a line. After the normal form and perpendicular form, next symmetric form of a line. See in this diagram, x and y axis, a line L intersects the x axis making an angle theta, and this is P point x comma y away from the point x1 comma y1. First we discuss about the symmetric form, after that how this formula is used in the problems. See here, I draw two perpendicular lines here from the point A to the x-axis and from the point P x comma y to the x-axis at n. Now I join these two, we get a right angle triangle here. This is taken as M. Now AMP is a right angle triangle here, and here the distance between from A to M up to this x1, and this is x1 and this is x. Now the distance is x minus x1. From this here y coordinate here y1, the distance from point P to M is y minus y1. The distance from the point A to the P is smaller. The distance from A to P is smaller. That means the point P x comma y is away from r distance from the point A. R అనేది ఏ x1 కామా y1కి r డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉంది p కామా xy అనేది. దాని అర్థం అది అంటే p x కామా y అనేది ఏ పాయింట్ దగ్గర నుంచి r డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉంది. ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉంది, 5 యూనిట్సా, 3 యూనిట్సా, 2 యూనిట్సా అనేది మనకిచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం బట్టి మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ ఫిగర్ జస్ట్ we find out cos alpha here. Cos alpha is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse for x minus x1 by r. Therefore x minus x1 is equal to r cos alpha. X is equal to x1 plus r cos alpha. X is equal to x1 plus r cos alpha. And we apply here sin alpha. Sin alpha is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Therefore here also r is equal to y minus y1 by sin alpha. At the same time y minus y1 is equal to r sin alpha. Y is equal to y1 plus r sin alpha. Now here this is r is equal to y minus y1 by sin alpha. Here also r is equal to x minus x1 by cos alpha. Now from you observe from 1 and 2, both r, this is r each side. Therefore finally we can be concluded from 1 and 2, x minus x1 by cos alpha is equal to y minus y1 by sin alpha is equal to r. This is the symmetric form of a line. This is symmetric form of a line. And this is 3 and this is 4. 3 comma 4. 3 and 4 are called parametric equations. Parametric equations. That means x is equal to x1 plus r cos alpha, y is equal to y1 plus r sin alpha. These two are the parametric equations. Whenever angle is given, alpha is given and point is given, here r is the distance. అంటే ఏ దగ్గర నుంచి ఎన్ని యూనిట్ల డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉన్న పాయింట్ని మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అని అంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా పారామెట్రిక్స్ వాడాలి. అప్లో వాడచ్చు, డౌన్లో వాడచ్చు. ఇక ఎన్ని యూనిట్లో డిస్టెన్స్ దిగువలో ఉందని కానీ ఎన్ని యూనిట్లో అప్లో ఉందని కానీ మనం కనుక్కోవడానికి మనం పారామెట్రిక్ ఫార్మ్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సిమెట్రిక్ ఫార్మ్ x minus x1 by cos alpha is equal to y minus y1 by sin alpha is equal to r. అంటే ప్రాబ్లంలో మనకి ఎలా ఇస్తారు అంటే 6 యూనిట్ల డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉన్న పాయింట్ కనుక్కోండి, 3 యూనిట్లు దిగువన ఉన్న పాయింట్ కనుక్కోండి, ఇచ్చినటువంటి బిందువుకి ఎన్ని యూనిట్ల పాయింట్లను దూరం కనుక్కోవాలి, ఈ 5 యూనిట్ల దూరంలో ఉన్న బిందువు కనుక్కోండి అన్నప్పుడు మనం ఈ ఫార్ములా అప్లై చేసుకోవాలి. అంటే ప్రాబ్లంను బట్టి మనం ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ అప్లై చేసుకుంటే మనకు ఖచ్చితంగా ఆ డిస్టెన్స్లో ఉన్న పాయింట్ని మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఖచ్చితంగా జేఈఈ మెయిన్స్లో బిట్టు రావడానికి అవకాశం ఉన్నది. అంటే నార్మల్ ఫామ్ అయినా, పర్పెండిక్యులర్ ఫామ్ అయినా, సిమెట్రిక్ ఫామ్ అయినా 3 కూడా తప్పనిసరిగా జేఈఈ మెయిన్స్లో అడిగేటువంటి ప్రశ్నలు. లేకపోతే ఈ అప్లికేషన్ మీద వచ్చే క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా ముందు ఉంటాయి. ఖచ్చితంగా ఈ ఫార్మేషన్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి థియరీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.